Hello everyone, last night was your last Monday Night Raw before Vengeance, and this is your Raw review. Raw was in Mexico City for the first time ever, and quite honestly a lot of us knew what was going to happen first because it had already been put on WWE.com that JR was going to be coming back, but he wasn't going to be coming back to announce. He was going to be coming back to wrestle. And that match was made as JR facing John Cena. No, wait, JR teaming with John Cena and facing Del Rio and Cole. Sorry about that. And we're going to talk about that more later because that was the main event. Excuse me. And then they had a 6-man tag, which, to take one of the announcer's words, rivalries were overflowing in that match. Orton, Sheamus, and Morrison started off facing Henry, Christian, and Cody Rhodes. Although that's not the way it ended, because first of all, Orton chased Cody Rhodes out of the building. Well, not really out of the building, but out of the arena anyways. And then Sheamus threw Christian into the crowd, so in the end we had just Henry facing Morrison, and Morrison had already been battered, so it was pretty obvious who was going to win that one, and Mark Henry very quickly defeated him. Then we had Punk facing R-Truth with the Miz in his corner. Miz came out talking about how he and R-Truth were the whole reason why Triple H was no longer COO, which was not very smart because that prompted Triple H to come down to the ring and stand in Punk's corner, which quite honestly was just very tough for the referee to deal with because we got people on the outside of the ring constantly trying to interfere with the match. And actually that match was stopped by John Laurinaitis coming out and saying in a voice so low that we could barely hear him, and honestly I couldn't hear what he said too much, but he was saying something about Triple H's immigration status and basically just telling Triple H to leave, and R-Truth was waving goodbye, but Triple H didn't like that and answered him with a knockout. So, for the future R-Truth, that is not the greatest way to deal with Triple H. And then as Michael Cole was stretching, we got ready to see Zig Swag coming down to the ring with Vicky Guerrero. And it was announced that Air Boom would once again face Zig Swag for the tag team titles at Vengeance. And then Swagger started to sing the American anthem in Mexico, which is always a good thing. Not. But luckily he was interrupted by Zack Ryder, and they started a match between Ziggler and Zack Ryder. No, wait. No, I think it was actually, yeah, it was Ryder and Swagger. Yeah. Sorry about that. Had some of my facts mixed up because I watched it last night, but I was so tired last night. I haven't really been feeling my best here lately, and I just had to fall asleep. I couldn't stand to do a video last night after sitting through Raw, and just, I was too tired. But anyways, Swagger faced Zack Ryder and actually got beaten in what I would call some record timing. Then Mason Ryan came out to help Ryder not get beat down, which would have definitely happened. But luckily Mason Ryan came out there and he told Ziggler that he was about to have a match against him. And early in the match it was pretty obvious that Ziggler was no match for Ryan. And I'm really sorry, I'm not doing well this morning. I'm just tired. But anyways, Ryan put his amazing strength on display and showed everybody that pretty much he could very easily be your next US champion. Or he and Ryder could team up and you could have 2 new tag team champions if Zigzag wins this Sunday, which I hope they do, because I really want to see Air Boom knocked off the face of the planet. Then we saw JR lacing up his boots. He was talking to John Cena about their match, and Cena told JR all he has to do is just sit in the corner, that Del Rio has never beaten Cena and will not beat him tonight. JR decided that he wanted to get his hands on Cole, and trust me, his words toward Cole were not rated PG, I would say. And it just wasn't good. And Cole actually decided to start the match with JR, but after one punch from JR, Cole cowered down and tagged in Del Rio. Actually, that was the key word with Del Rio and Cole's team, cower. Because Del Rio actually got in, and amazingly, he was beating down John Cena for quite some time. He was not letting up on him at all, and I seriously thought that Del Rio had a chance. But then John Cena bounced back, and suddenly, after hitting the five-knuckle shuffle, Del Rio cowered down and tagged in Michael Cole, who got his attitude adjusted by John Cena after begging not to be. And then JR was tagged in and put the ankle lock on Cole for the win. Cena then was basically beating down Del Rio outside the ring and even hit him with steps, and counted to 10 to show us that this Sunday at Vengeance it will be a last man standing match. Alright, that is your Raw review. That is everything that happened last night. I am sorry I couldn't do a better job today, but I had food poisoning Thursday, and now my sinuses are messed up, so I can tell you it has been a hard week on me. So sorry it couldn't be better, and hopefully I will be better for Friday, because I do plan on having the first ever What's Going Down on SmackDown, which was planned for last Friday, but after having food poisoning on Thursday, I didn't really feel up to it. So sorry that didn't happen, and sorry I'm not doing that well today, but hopefully by Friday I will be better. And by Sunday I should definitely be better, just in time to give you all the Vengeance reviews. So please subscribe for that, and check out my channel for any more events coming up. Thank you. Have a good day.